Hi everybody, day 4 of UK coronavirus lockdown. Hope you're all well. Defining your brand. There's four key points, four very important points to consider when you're defining your brand. Your brand is obviously the personality, everything that you are as a company. And the first key point really to get you on track is who are you? So consider what your vision, mission and culture are. Consider why you're different, what values do you have, and how you can impart that on your workforce. Basically, how you act, how you define what you do and why you do it, sets you apart from your competitors. And it also allows people to connect with you independently because they may actually value your vision or value the mission that you're on. They may understand you. And this talks from more of a personal perspective as well. I.e., it doesn't have to be heavily corporate if you're in the corporate sector. Um, People love brand stories, people love personality beyond the brand, which is why things like blogging and social media are excellent, because that gives you a chance to be more laid back and actually tell your unique brand story. But certainly distill down what is your vision, mission, and culture, how you're different, and what values do you have, what do you value as a company. The second point is who needs to know. So, who's your target audience? Unless we know who we're speaking with, we can't really tailor your brand, or you can't tailor your brand to align to their beliefs. They're not going to make that connection, and so therefore you could lose ground and your competitors could come to the fore. And this goes right through your brand, you know. So if you came to us and you wanted some marketing literature produced, these are the kind of questions we'd ask because we'd want to understand how you are and where you are now and where you want to take the business. And your target audience, it could be that they're different and separate for different services that you offer. And that's why it's important to segment your target audience to some degree. If you're a larger company, not everyone is going to respond to the same messaging. A male and female won't respond to the same messaging. Age groups won't respond to the same messaging. So if you want to move into a new market, it's important to understand the kind of market that you want to get into so that we can tell that brand story and adapt it and adapt the graphics. So it's still within the realm of your brand, but you're creating different brand assets, different tone of voice, and moving through different demographics. So really, really important. So then, how will they find out? Um, what strategies are you going to adopt through your marketing to know that you're talking to that specific target market? And again, we'd look at demographics and segmentation. So where do they hang out? What touch points, branding touch points, do we need to create so that we're accessing that target market so that they can access relevant information so that you connect with them? So there's a level of understanding, you know where they hang out, and also it means that your marketing is far more efficient. So for one market, an older market for instance, they may prefer printed collateral, whereas a younger market is going to want to involve themselves more with online stuff and maybe actually prefer more social media, hanging out more on social media than going to your website. So it's really important to understand your demographics, who your target market is, but how will they find out, how you're going to connect with them. And then finally, the fourth point is why should they care? Because let's face it, there's lots of choice out there. You could be another solicitor, another accountant, another recruitment consultant, IT guy, IT company, retailer of artisan bakery, another cafe. It doesn't matter what sector that you're in, these fundamental four principles apply. So why should they care? And this will revolve back to if you've done the other 3 points, because you'll connect with them. They'll understand your vision, mission, and culture, and understand why you're different. And actually, you will probably connect with them on a more personal level. That's what we're aiming to do. Marketing works incredibly well if you can create some kind of emotion, some kind of reaction. But that is when you really go down the avenue of advertising your services. You know, you can be funny, witty, sad. You know, a lot of charities, they look at the real emotional heartstrings sometimes to help raise funds, and they have to because that's reality. But in terms of your brand, you know, why should people really care about you as a company? And maybe you do a lot of charity, based stuff. Maybe there's a portion of your funds go to the environment, maybe you're recycling heavily. All of these kind of elements help to form your brand, and a brand stories that help shape your brand, that will connect with your target market, that you need to tell through relevant media streams like your social media, your website, your blog, etc. If you want more information, if you want to assess where you are as a company, as a brand, and how you wish to evolve, or even start a new business and you just want to chat some options through, I'll be delighted to assist. That's Wayne Flynn, Mr. Flynn Creative. Thank you. Stay safe, stay well, and speak to you soon. Cheers now. Bye.